Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center, providing you the most exclusive news update from all over the province. This is 12 o'clock Newsbreak. In the local scene, the Albay Provincial Cooperatives Enterprise and Manpower Development Office, APSEMDO, in partnership with the Cooperative Development Authority, CDA, is spearheaded the startup training for newly registered cooperatives. The said training program aims to equip newly registered cooperatives with essential knowledge regarding subsequent steps for post-registration processes with CDA. According to Maria Lucia Merlin S. Botin, Provincial Cooperative Development Specialist, it is significant to teach the newly registered cooperatives focusing particularly on compliance of basic requirements and procedures required by other regulatory bodies such as the Bureau of Internal Revenue, BIR, local government units, LGUs, and other pertinent agencies. Botin emphasized that the training is a way to guide the newly registered cooperatives to start in the right process, since one of the problems during inspection to the old cooperatives is that no one can present basic requirements. The said training was attended by a total of 70 members, new and old registered cooperatives. In another story, the Albay Veterinary Office, AVO, has conducted a one-day training to all farmers regarding the balut and salted egg production, with the goal to promote and enhance the economic prospects and contribute to more sustainable agricultural practices in the region. AVO has took the initiative to invite farmers for the said training, in line with the province's continuous animal raising and production profiting ventures. 30 farmers from all over the province has completed the comprehensive training program designed to enhance their knowledge and skills in duck egg processing and management, thereby offering an innovative approach to improving their livelihood opportunities. Edgar Persibre, agripreneur and owner-administrator of Palaya Manayon ni Tio Edgar, has shared an in-depth session on proper raising of ducks, selection of eggs and incubation, preparation of brine and solution and candling, and harvesting and cooking. Meanwhile, a demonstration and hands-on application of the learning in balut and salted egg production were experienced by the participants firsthand to test their skills. In the national scene, the Philippines made use of a helicopter to conduct a resupply mission to a Philippine Coast Guard PCG ship at Escoda Shoal in the West Philippine Sea. According to Armed Forces of the Philippines, AFP General Romeo Browner Jr., this action was made after Philippine vessels were blocked by Beijing's ships numerous times. Browner added that the Philippine vessels attempted to bring the supplies more than once, but only succeeded after using a helicopter. It can be recalled that just recently, China Coast Guard ships attacked a Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources vessel using water cannons. Another story, dismissed Bamban Tarlac Mayor Alice Guo is said to face perjury and disobedience to summons charges to be filed by the Senate, says Senator Sherwin Gatchalian. Gatchalian said during a kapihan sa Senado forum that the Senate Secretary Renato Banig has informed him that they will be filing the two cases anytime soon. He added that they just became preoccupied with everything that has been happening, including Sheila Guo's arrival, but the cases are already all set for filing within the week. The senator noted that the cases to be filed are bailable, but the Senate may request for an issuance of a whole departure order contingent to Guo's case. In other news, around 60 Philippine National Police PNP officials have been hurt as the PNP continues its hunt operation for Kibuloy inside the Kingdom of Jesus Christ compound in Davao City. PNP spokesperson Colonel Greg Hallare said in a press conference that such instances are part of the risk of being a police, emphasizing that they have to commend their men for exercising maximum tolerance. Meanwhile, Fajardo added that the PNP may soon locate the secret entrance to a bunker where signs of life have been detected. In connection to this, the Army will send soldiers up to 4 companies as the PNP continues to intensify their operation, which is now on its 6th day. And in the news outside the country, at least 40 people have been reportedly injured in 3 prefectures as Typhoon Shanshan made landfall in southwest Japan. Residents in the affected areas were advised to remain on high alert for natural disasters. Meanwhile, trains and flights were already canceled and some homes were left without power as the storm intensified. On the other hand, Japan Coast Guard recorded 1 missing after a man in his 60s fell overboard during the typhoon landfall. And finally, in the news outside the country, a 60-year-old man in Indonesia was arrested for selling elephant tusks and horns for some critically endangered rhinos via social media. Authorities of South Sumatra Police conducted an investigation after discovering some Facebook posts selling various parts of protected wildlife. During the arrest, Indonesian police recovered 7 more rhino horns, along with 4 elephant tusks, at the man's house. Meanwhile, the Environmental Ministry suspects that the arrested man is very experienced in wildlife training and could face up to 15 years of imprisonment if convicted. And that's all for the 12 o'clock news break, August 30, 2024. And we'll be right back tomorrow or next week for more news updates. And thanks to our 12 o'clock news break writer LJ Lurejo. And thank you also LJ for pinch hitting for me in my inavailability. And on the technical side, Chad Bobis. And of course, our Provincial Information Officer, Mary Luduca Castillo. And under the supervision of our Governor, Edsel Greg Hallare, I am Greg Hallare. Thank you for subscribing.